Hello guys. Um this is the third video on reading. I got a new lamp. It's like a small mini lamp. I'm a little exhausted right now. Um didn't get enough sleep, but you know, I'm making this video so I don't have to make it late at night. Um but before we get into it today, I want to show you guys this pocket watch that I got. Um it's blurry, but I don't feel like turning on my light. So this is the piece right here. I'm gonna open it for you guys. I'm gonna open it. It's very like plastic, but I think it was a pretty cool piece to get. Um, Opening it took me a minute. Um, but I think it is a very great piece to have, like in general. Um, can't freaking open it, which is the bad part. Oh my god. How did I open this before? What? How did I open this before? I just got it today, so I only opened it like once or twice. Bro, it's just tip of my nails, bro. I want to show you guys the inside. If I can freaking manage to open it. How the hell did I open it? Well, I guess not. It's like, I think it's a pretty decent piece to have. Um, if I can open it, that'd be very useful right now. But here's a little box it comes in. So today we'll be reading again. We'll be reading poems, and then we'll get into the book. So hope you guys enjoy. Um, Let me know if there's any other book or poem you guys want me to read. Um, okay. So we're getting into the poems first. The first one is, you either love me or become my mercy. In a devastating poetry collection, there is no in between. Only silence can turn into poetry. I have an ocean inside me, but I still don't know how to describe a single wave. I choose to love me. I choose to love you because I'm used to it. Like how I breathe, effortlessly. I will love you endlessly. If they say when when a writer loves you, you will never die. Sorry, my thing cut out. I ran out of storage for a second. But back to it. They say when a writer loves you, you will never die. So let me love you forever and hide you under my pages so I can be the only one to read you. Or do I imagine a world with you? I hold your hands in despair, knowing I won't ever let go. I realized I realized I loved you when the mere thought of loving anyone else seemed impossible. From the moment you walked into my life, my heart found its forever home in yours. I don't think my heart can sleep when you place your hand over it. The gentleness of your fingers resting in my chest, on my chest. It's like a divine energy seeking me. Love is restless, but I won't ever be tired with your love. In English we say you're my princess, but in poetry we say not every princess wears a crown. Some rule hearts the way you rule my heart. Um, that's all for the poetry today. Um, I will be reading 10 minutes of, or really just 2 pages. So this is where we left off last time. We're on page 13, so this one right here. Wait, yeah, this one. The White Ship, page 13. A fair. Wait, I might. Hold on. I want you guys to kind of, I guess, sort of follow along. Okay. Um, my light. A fair wind was blowing up from the south, and it promised a rapid crossing to England. The crew and passengers bade the king's vessel fare well. Sometime in the evening they were expected to follow shortly behind, but the drinking on board the white ship was entering enough to keep them anchored long past dark. When priests arrived to bless the vessel with holy water before her de- departure, they were waved away with jeers and spirited laughter. As the party ran on, a certain amount of bragging began. The white ship contained little luggage and was equipped with 50 horsemen. Horsemen. The inebriated captain boasted that his ship with square billowing and ears pulling hard was so fast that even with the disadvantage of having conceded a head start to King Henry's ship, King Henry's ship, they could still be in England before the king. A few on board started to worry that sailing at high speed with a high lubricated crew was not the safest way to travel England, and it was with the excuse of a stomach upset that William's cousin Stefan of Blois accused himself from departing. He left the white ship to find another vessel to take him home. Dismayed at the wild and headstrong behavior of the oil party and crew, a couple of others joined him, but despite the coyote, defectors and the drunken sailors eventually saw their way to, to preparing the ship for departure around midnight on a clear night, a clear lit by a new moon. The The white ship weighed anchor and set off for England. She flew swifter than the ringed arrow, sweeping the rippling surface of the deep, wrote William of Malmesbury. I'm gonna put that as a poet. I like that one. But the ship did not fly far. Whether it was the effects of the celebrations on board, uh, a simple navigation error, or the wrath of the Almighty at seeing his holy water declined within minutes of leaving shore, the white ship crashed into sharp rocky outcrop, which is still visible today or at the mouth of harbor. The Calisan punched a fatal hole in the wooden prow of the ship. The impact threw splintered timber to the sea. Freezing water began to pour in. The immediate priority of all on board was to save William. As the crew attempted to bail water out of the white ship, a lifeboat was put over the side. William clambered aboard together with a few companions and horsemen to return him to safety of Bellflower. It must have been a terrifying scene, the war of a drunken crew trashing to bail out the sinking vessel, combining with the screams of passengers hurled into the water by the violence of impact of fine clothes of many of noble men and women would have. Hunt for an hare. Henry I was an contemporary chronicler put it, the man against whom no one could prevail except God himself. The fourth son of the William the Conqueror, he enjoyed an expeditionally long, peaceful, and prosperous reign of 35 years, in which royal authority in England reached new heights. After his father's death in 1087, England and Normandy had been split apart. Henry's ruthless reunited them. After snatching the English crown following his brother William's ruthless death in 1100, he defeated his elder brother. He defeated another elder brother, Robert Courhouse, at the Battle of the Tiche Bras in 1106 to seize control of Normandy, and thereafter kept Robert imprisoned for nearly 3 decades at Cadolph Castle. Henry encouraged the intermingling of an Anglo-Norman aristocracy whose culture and land holdings struggled the Channel. Meanwhile, in Queen Medallia, he chose a wife who would bring the Norman and Saxon bloodlines together. To heal the wounds of the conquest, Henry was a great lawgiver and administrator. He created a sophisticated sophisticated system of Anglo-Norman government, a vast improvement on anything known under the rule of his father, William the Conqueror, or his brother William Rufus. He granted the English barons a charter of liberties, which celebrated the laws of the last section. King Edward Edward the Confection guaranteed baronial rights and set out some limits to royal power. He sent royal judges into English shrines on on large, judicial circuits, investigating crimes, abuses, and corruption, and strengthening the grounds rules and local government. He reformed the royal treasury, setting up an exterior to make accounts twice a year, and drawing together the accounting systems of England and Normandy under a single treasurer. And he did much to secure Normandy's riches on the continent. Taken together, Henry's government was one of the most sophisticated, um, sophisticated bureaucrat bureaucratic machines in Europe since the Roman era. In his time, said the Anglo-Saxon conqueror, no man dared to do wrong against another. He made a peace for man and beast. Yet for all the King Henry's great trumpets, he failed in one vile task. He never managed to secure the future after William the Archling Tragic's death. Henry, I tried hard to father. Okay, that's where we're gonna leave off. I kind of understand what's going on now. I guess they're fighting, or they just got out of a party, and I guess they're in battle now. Which it's good to see that I'm finally understanding what's going on. I'm sorry if I guys seem very dry. I'm just really exhausted, if you cannot tell. Um, but you know, grateful for the dedication I can put in, um, and just not even dedication, but the courage and the love I have for it. But thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Um, hope you guys have a great night/day, and I'm out. Bye. Thank you.